Hey y'all, Daniel Tucker here. I'm in a rickshaw hurtling through the busy streets of Old Delhi on my way from my Hare Krishna hotel in Paharganj over to the DMS Delhi Music Store shop where I'm going to be picking out harmoniums for you guys. So I arrived here yesterday after a 5-week Kirtan pilgrimage to Mayapur, which is a living fountain of Kirtan music and of Bhakti spirituality, and I miss it very much, and I look forward to my next trip there. Hopefully next year. I'll get back in a couple months. Anyway, so I arrived yesterday, got a couple hours at the DMS shop, met Inni Singh, who's totally dope. I'm really fond of him, and got to see the first few harmoniums, which I'm really happy with. So traffic is totally stopped here. I'm going to give you a little sense of the thing, and then we'll be at the shop, and I'll show you what's up. Live with Inni Singh at DMS. Okay, so here we are inside the DMS shop, and I'm poring over all these different 24A harmoniums right now. When I first arrived yesterday, I was thinking I would arrive to a whole bunch of harmoniums with a variety of qualities, and that I would be picking out the nicest ones, and then seeing if there's any tweaks that were needed on those ones. In fact, once I got here, every single harmonium has been of really high quality. I'm totally stoked. I think you guys are going to be too. So I'm going to wind up taking every harmonium that they show me, but I'm still going over each one really thoroughly and making sure that there's no sticking keys, or if there's any notes out of tune a little bit, that they get tuned up or down, if there's any little rattle, that gets settled out of place, and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to show you that process that I'm going through with each harmonium so you'll get a little sense of what's going on here. First, when they put a new harmonium in front of me, I go to the keyboard. Just make sure it's all sounding good. Play it a little bit just to get a sense of the tone. That's the first thing I'm looking for, is good tone. So if it sounds good to my ear, then I put a little check. And then I do tuning. So I have my electric tuner, and I'll go over each note. And check the tuning. And I'll go up and down and check different notes, and sometimes two reeds are out of pace just a little bit, and so there's a funky vibration. If that's happening, then I'll make a note on a pad and put it down for the craftsman to work on. And then I go down my list and I check for sticking keys, sticking knobs, that the tray is not rattling, that the bellows don't wheeze or make a funny sound, that they have a good capacity, a good sustain, you know, so that the chords last a decent amount of time. And I'll check all the different knobs. And I check the keyboard action, so making sure that the keyboard, that the feel of the keys, the weight that's needed to press down the keys is even throughout the keyboard, and it's not too stiff. And then I just take a look at the lacquer, and I make sure that it's all beautiful and shiny as each one of these is, and has no scratches or anything like that. And then we're done. And then I say, next! And they bring in the next harmonium. Okay, I've just come upstairs, so now we're going to check out the workshop area, see where the craftsmen are working on the harmoniums and putting new harmoniums together.
1857 ऊपर करो हारमोनियम मेकर
So I'm just learning about tuning reeds, and he has a little lever on this screw back here. That way, when he puts it down temporarily, he can apply pressure so that the air comes through the keys. Yep. And then in his hands, he's got this little piece, a little tongue that goes under the reed, and a little metal file to scrape away the reed. And in order to make it higher, the tip of the reed gets scraped. Yep. And to make it lower, the bottom of the reed, the part that's attached to the screw, the bolt, gets scraped.